Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for a Group 4 race on Gran Turismo Sports. Now we're racing on Red Bull Ring for 4 laps, so things might be able to get ready to race, to analyze for a clean race, for a magical moment. So this might be able to get ready to use the Honda NSX Group 4 with a Winx Club livery, Tecna, very up technology. So this is going to be able to have the balance of performance we'll be able to regulate to get started. So let's begin to be able to be prepared. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for new entertainment. So let's go and get ready to race and get started. Taking a few practices, we might be able to be ready to be able to get started. So good thing that taking practice is very important, folks. So looks like this is going to get everything will be set up to be able to get ready to race. But this has to be able to do what it takes to be able to drive faster. Will might be able to keep up. Will always to be able to take for only most lap time by a minute and 38.6 seconds. So this is going to get everything will be prepared to get started. So gonna make sure to be able to have a good warm-up to begin. So let's get ready, and then this one might be able to take some prep turns. Will also to get ready to race. So good thing that this is going to be able to have the Winx livery, Tecna livery on it. So this is going to get everything will be going in. Will also to be prepared for. So this is going to get everything will go faster. Will might be able to take the head start. Will always going to get everything going on for. So gonna make sure to take that second turn is gonna get everything to be well optioned. So gonna make sure that this is gonna get everything. Will might be able to have a perfect clean turn. We're always gonna make sure that this is gonna get everything to be well improved. We're always gonna be able to make it good faster. We're always gonna take more handling. We're always gonna be able to keep up on it. Now looks like warm-up is complete. It's time to get ready to take 4 laps around Red Bull Ring. So this will be able to be prepared for one analyzation of the track. We're always going to take the one standard competition. We'll be able to begin. So this is going to get everything. We'll be able to make a perfect segment of this race. So this is going to get everything. We'll be doing perfectly whenever we can. Now this is going to get everything. We'll be ready to go. Starting out in 9th place. So this is going to be able to have a tough goal. Will might be able to be on to the top position as possible. So gonna make sure to be ready to take the rolling start to get started. So just like having a Group 3 race, but now Group 4 race, Will might be able to take 4 laps around the track. Will also to go faster. Will might be able to be ready. So gonna make sure to take a good open straight, and then here we go. Green light is on the road. Now this is going to get everything. We'll be able to perform for one turn analyzation. Has to be able to perform much perfectly. Will might be able to make one good efficiency for it. So gonna make sure have that clean turn is important, folks. Gonna make sure this is gonna get everything. Will might be able to have a one magical pace. Will might be able to keep up. Gonna make sure to be able to avoid the collisions. So every time in this race, it's gonna get very challenging. Will might be able to stay careful. Now this is going to get everything. Will be well properly will get in. So now just might need to stay together. So gonna make sure to be able to keep up the pace. So this is going to be able to cause plenty of penalties. So we have to be very respectful during this time of the race. So that's just going to make sure having a good turn is definitely might be able to have a clean perfection is going to get everything will be important. Now this is going to get everything. Will also to go faster. Will might be able to straight in. Will might be able to take that excellency. Is going to get everything well contested. Gonna make sure that this is going to get everything. Will keep up the practice. Will might be able to go in. And this is going to get everything. Will also to do the inside turn of the apex. So gonna have to keep trying. Will also going to be able to go faster to be able to avoid getting the penalty. So this will might be able to have that penalty line by 2, so this is going to get everything. Will might be able to remove the effect, so this is going to get everything. Has to be keep it well maintained on the pace, but it is going to get everything. Will be very rough on it, so just going to make sure to keep it well controlled by having a Group 4 race, so this is going to get everything to be able to make sure. So taking perfection is the key, is going to get everything going in for racing, is going to be able to make sure. Now this is going to get everything, Will might be able to take that slipstream, so we're on the second lap on the halfway, so this Will might be able to go in, just going to make sure to keep it well. Probably Will might be able to take a few turns, Will might be able to go in. Gonna make sure to stay on it, Will might be able to maintain the pace. Opening spot on the overtake, so this Will might make it in onto 8th place. So just gonna hang in there, folks. But this is gonna get very tougher. Will might be able to dodge any incoming opponents from behind. Will might be able to take that late braking point. It's going to get very risky to make. Alright, that should probably be able to take one good landing spot onto the apex. So this is going to get everything. Will might be able to do the perfect skills. Will might be able to put it in on the video. Will be able to make sure demonstration always makes matters to be able to have a good clean race. Will might be able to keep trying. Will always to be able to make one perfection moment. Will be able to make it one standstill of a racing moment. Will might be able to keep up. Now just gonna make sure that this is gonna be able to keep an eye out. So just gonna make sure that the track limit, Will might be able to take that precision. Will might be able to go in. Said call for it, so hope this is definitely might be needs to stay on the tarmac. Will might be able to avoid the penalty, so this is definitely might be able to have a one important recent quest that this is going to get everything. Will be able to do well achievable. Will might be able to keep going. Okay, just going to make sure that this is going to be able to take that turn to be able to maintain, so it will always going to be able to have a one racing tech. Could probably be able to do it, but it will always going to make sure, because having a one good position is going to be able to find a good opening spot. It's going to get everything going in. But this is going to be a very tough one out there, folks. Every race is going to be quite very well determined, so going to make sure to be even, keep it well concentrated. Okay, looks like two of them just definitely might be colliding each other. Gonna make sure to be very careful. Don't want to do any more collision and colliding each other. Is gonna be having a bad reputation for racing. So just gonna make sure to be very respectful. So this is gonna get everything. Has to be doing this for a perfect moment during this time of the race. So this is gonna get everything to be well concentrated. So looks like moving on in onto 7th place. Everything is magical, doing well for the NSX Group 4 Winx Livery Tecna. So this will might be able to move on in onto the final lap. So we're almost there. This will might be able to get nearly there. Will might be able to take one more lap on this race. Is going to get everything going in. Everything is going to be able to race to analyze on the circuit layout is going to be important, folks. Going to make sure to be able to master on every other corners on each track, so this is going to get everything to be well. Specifically, Will might be able to have a good clean turn. Everything Will might be able to do perfectly, so just going to make sure to be able to keep going in. Will might make a good passive. We're always going to be able to stay maintained. Will might be able to have a racing monetization. Will might be able to keep it well maintained. So this is definitely might be able to have a racing reputation. Will might be able to stay on the good clean effect. Will might be able to take the motivation. Will might be able to go in. Just gonna have to take that apex. Will might be able to do smoothly on the S. So this is gonna get everything. Will be doing well properly. Will might be able to have a one good clean race proposition. Is gonna get everything. Will be able to analyze to improve. Going to take that final stretch. So this is gonna be it. This will be able to have a 7th place finish. by having a moment. So looks like it was a pretty good, excellent finish racing out there. So looks like it was pretty challenging. We'll be able to perform a good clean turn with analyzation. We might be able to perform at great capabilities. We might be able to have a good sportsmanship. We'll be able to increase. Now that was pretty good, and that was pretty excellent. Pretty good job for having a good clean race. So this will might be able to have a good race position by 2. That was magical, excellent to be able to have a good race. We're always going to keep up. We might be able to have a good clean moment to be able to enjoy it. So looks like this is going to be doing good to be able to have some good earnings. We might be able to get stacked up on it. So pretty good job out there, folks. Gonna make sure to be able to keep trying. We're always gonna need to keep your sportsmanship rating. We might be able to stay on top. Don't get in onto the bottom. Always gonna make sure to be able to have a good clean race. We'll always to be able to take plenty of practice to be able to have a good clean turns on the inside. We'll always to be able to do analyzation to be able to have a good clean turns. We'll be able to improve. Now taking a top race at Red Bull Ring by using the Gr.4 category. So this will might be able to have a one important clean race strategy that we will always going to make sure to be able to have a one good improvement. We're always going to be able to analyze it. So this is going to get everything will be very perfect for Winx Club Livery. We might be able to race on a different racetrack. So this is going to be able to do perfectly. We're always going to make sure, folks, always going to have a good clean race. We'll always to be able to have a one good friendly competition during this time of the race. We're always going to make sure to be able to have a good contingency. We're always to keep your sportsmanship rating. We're always going to be able to go up, and also the driver rating as well. So gonna make sure keep taking some practice and you'll do it just better the way it does. We'll always make it for the best. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be see you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sports, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.